Hello, my beautiful people, my beautiful beings, beautiful earthlings. How are you? It's me, Kirsten, and this is your podcast. This is It's Giving Mystical, your podcast for the week of May 16th, mid month in May. How's everyone doing? Had that Scorpio full moon land in your home, in your head, in your heart? I wonder what that week was like for you. What I can say about the Scorpio full moon is that it comes to us in the midst of Taurus season. It comes to us in the midst of our greatest invitation to enjoy being in a body. Personally, I think the sign that most enjoys being in a body, being incarnate, being in the world is Taurus. Like the best qualities of Taurus are, you can say luxury and material goods, but yes, material goods, like yes, my body, yes, nature, yes, abundance, yes, the green, green earth. There's so much good that comes from the sense of enjoying the fact that you are alive, that you are in a body, that you are incarnate. That you can take a nice deep breath, that if you're so lucky, you can take a walk, that you can enjoy a good meal, that you can hug a friend. You can smell a flower, you can feel the breeze against your skin. There's so much beauty that comes with being in a body. It's such rare, precious energy, and Taurus always reminds us of that. So I just think there's a harmony to the universe that the Scorpio full moon, which can feel disruptive, can feel emotional, can feel transformative, can feel liberating, but can also feel challenging, lonely, comes to us nested in the energy of Taurus, like nested in, yes, baby bird, you are out there on your own. Life is scary and it is ceaseless. Its demands on you are ceaseless. And yet, take a deep breath, and yet feel the air on your skin, and yet have a drink of water, and yet feel your toes in the grass. There's something really beautiful about, even when it's difficult, you are alive and you are here. And there's something about that Taurus Scorpio harmony that just allows this deep transformation because you're anchored, you're held by something bigger than you. It's definitely available to us in Mystic Rising right now. We're talking a lot about mother energy, about what holds you while you hold your work, your family, your life, your art. And personally, I am a Scorpio Taurus baby. So I am a Taurus rising and I have a Scorpio stellium in my sixth house, many, many planets in Scorpio. I need this. And I think my North and South node are also Taurus, Scorpio. And so I'm learning how the deeper I am grounded in my body, the more in sync, harmonized, fully like at ease I am in this home, this earthly home, the deeper I can go. The more easy the transformation becomes, the more easy the adventure becomes. So I invite you, just whatever's coming up, remember that there's a polarity to all of this. And our spiritual, emotional depths are in direct proportion to our physicality, to our sense of being in a body in the world. So I offer that to you. I hope that gives you some, if you're not already feeling the energy, I hope that gives you a reminder around the possibilities there. The card I pulled for us this week is not easy. We're going to talk about it. It's the Three of Swords, which in this deck, in the tarot deck, swords have to do with our air energy, our mental body, language, communication, thought, analysis. And the threes are usually a very beautiful energy. Usually the threes create something new. The way that the tarot depicts the Three of Swords, though, is a heart pierced by three swords. And there's so much to say about this. So let's get really fundamental. If we just put the image aside for a second and we think about this idea of threes as bringing change, bringing something new, bringing a birth, and we think of swords as the energy of our mental body, that's cool. Like that alone, without, if you kind of put the image to the side, is a beautiful energy. It says to me, there's something new in your mental body. There's something being born in your mental body. There's a reframe or a new perspective or a new story taking root, being born at the same time, that's saying to you, oh man, I've been thinking about this one of two ways, right? It's been either or, black and white. And the three comes in to say, oh my God, there's a whole spectrum of gray available to you. There's a whole other way of looking at this, thinking about this, communicating this. So by itself, three of air is lovely energy. In the tarot, for the tarot, it's challenging energy. It's the only really challenging 3 in the deck, so that's interesting. What do I say about that? How do I personally make peace with that? I consider this the card of the Lionhearted. If you've been listening to this podcast for a long time, I know you've heard this story before, but I'll repeat it. When my son was born, I named him, obviously, my beautiful, beautiful boy that I waited 1,000 years to be ready, karmically ready to be his mother. I love him so much. Love that boy. And we named him. And my mom, of course, did his numerology immediately, wanted to see what his numbers were, what his life lesson was. And she came back to me and she said, one of his numbers, I think it's his outer personality or his soul number, I don't know off the top of my head, reduces to the 3 of Swords. Are you sure you want to name him that? Are you sure you want to give this energy to him? And I was like, oh, it kind of took me up short. And I sat with it and I thought about it and meditated on it. And what I found was that, yes, I did want him to carry this name. I did want him to carry this energy. And I will tell you, he is a brilliant human. Like, he's a brilliant child, but he's a brilliant human. His mind is brilliant. He's a lot of Gemini in his chart, a lot of Leo in his chart, a lot of air energy in his chart in general. He's really trying to express something. He's trying to learn something about the power of the mental body, the power of his mind. But when I meditated on it, what I found was that it is your heart doesn't break for no reason, right? It's not careless what the universe does. This is the card of the Lionhearted. I really believe that. And my darling cousin Jenny has this card as well. And Jenny and Griffin are 2 of the fiercest human beings I know, clearest people I know. And I give that to this energy. Like, I attribute that to this energy. And when I say it's the card of the Lionhearted, I mean that if you are paying attention, the world will break your heart. If you are paying attention, the world will break your heart. And you will try to make sense of that. And you may or may not find peace. You may or may not find resolution, but you sometimes find acceptance. Like, I am alive. The world will break my heart. What do I do now? And the 3 of Swords is you keep going. You keep showing up. You keep following your truth. This is the energy of people who show up on the front lines and are really able to sit with deep human suffering and deep human discomfort because they know that's part of the deal. Like, that's part of the role here. This world will make you fall in love over and over and over again, and it will break your heart over and over and over again. And the 3 of Swords speaks to that truth because it speaks to this idea of, I move out, I have some sense of what my options are. The world surprises me. It might hurt, it might scare me a little bit. And the 3 says, but what will I do now? What magic will I make now? What art, what beauty will I make now? So I really want to, like, kind of dissolve some of the resistance around this card because this is a card of your heart breaking, no doubt. But this is the card of the fact that we endure even when our hearts break. And the most courageous among us, core, heart, right? The heart, the most heart living among us are the ones who recognize that there's something about the stories we tell, the words we use, the way we operate on the mental body that has a direct connection to our heart space, that has a direct connection to our pain body. And there's always a possibility of making something new there. There's always a possibility of transforming it. And even more deeply true is the fact that as our heart breaks and we don't close off to that, we become softer. We become more human, more compassionate, more willing to look someone in the eye who's suffering and say, I see you, brother. I see you, sister. I don't need to put us on different planes. I don't need to fix this for you. It's enough to know that I am willing to look you in the eye while your heart breaks. There's something deeply connective about that. If you think about your hardest moments, your darkest moments, it was because you felt alone, because you felt like only you were suffering, only you were broken, only you were filled with rage and fear and terror, or whatever else came up for you. If you have someone to share that with, if you have someone who can hold your hand, sit by you, look you in the eye and say, gosh, this hurts, but I'm with you. That is so healing. And that's the energy I feel in the 3 of Swords always. So I feel Griffin, I feel Jenny, I feel these people that for me hold the pole, hold the anchor in this world of people who are brave and full of heart. And that's what I feel in this card. And I feel that always, but I will say the card came out reversed. So, what that says to me, it doesn't say to me that your heart's going to break this week. It says to me, your heart has been broken. It says to me, that ship has sailed. Your heart has been broken. Maybe 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 5 years ago, last week, who knows when. But there's a truth to the fact that your heart has felt pummeled. And this week brings you respite. It brings you recovery. It brings you a sense of, oh, now I know what to do with that pain. Now I know what to say next, what to do next, how to talk myself through it. I know how to sit with myself with a deeper sense of compassion. And therefore, I know how to sit with the world with a deeper sense of compassion. So it's really beautiful energy. And it has this sense of, I don't know what the word is, but like, when something makes you so happy, you like clench your jaw, or something so cute or so like pleasurable that you literally like salivate and clench your jaw. Do you know what I'm talking about? This has that energy. This, like, oh, it was for a good reason. Oh, this makes sense now. Oh, I'm not sorry that I had to hurt like that because now I get to feel this. Now I get to know this. Now my eyes are ready for this. Now my mind can take this in. Now my mind is kind of closing the loop on, oh, I see. Like, I see now why it had to be so hard. I see why it had to hurt so much because that depth took me here. That journey, that long winding road, right? God bless the winding road that leads me home to you, something like that. It's that energy of like when you arrive, when you get to the place, when you see what you see this week, it's like, oh, I see. It all makes sense now. And I'm telling you, like my jaw clenches, like it's that good. So I hope this energy finds its way to you. I hope that you recognize that the truth of being alive is to have your heart broken. Nothing lasts forever. Everyone leaves us one way or the other, right? Even the people who want to hold on most. We leave everyone we love. The sun sets, like the best day can't last forever. The flowers die off the lilac bush, right? There's a million reasons why your heart could break. There's a million reasons why you could say, I wish I could have that back. And there's something about the Three of Swords that says, never fear, like never fear. The world will break your heart and it will heal your heart in equal measure. The world will break your heart and it will give you things to celebrate and refill your heart with in equal measure. So there's something really lovely about that. So this is a Three of Swords message. Most traditionally, I would say the Three of Swords asks you to be tender with your heart, tender with your pain, to really, really, really watch how you speak to yourself and how you speak to others regarding things that might feel tender. And then also appreciate that you endure, like appreciate that there probably has been a day in your life where you thought, I can't go on, like I can't, like it hurts too much. And yet here you are, like here you are. And I'll say it again, like your ability to sit with that, to be patient with that, makes you a better companion to everyone you come across. In alchemy, in the sense of like Christian alchemy, there's the sense of what Jesus did was he brought his vision from his eyes to his heart. Right? It's this idea, I think that Megan Watterson talks about it with Mary Magdalene as well, how you can drop your energy into your heart and that's a place of miracles. When you can view the world from your soft, tender, broken heart, your beautiful, beautiful, supple heart, your open heart, that is a place of miracles. That's where real healing takes place. That's where really miraculous, that's where love comes from. So recognize that this week. Honor your tenderness, like appreciate the tenderness, knowing that it's helping you create something new. Never forget the threes are always helping us birth something new. Something new is coming into form. So it might not come in a way you expect this week, and that's all right. I promise there's going to be some recognition of, wow, that hurt. And yet here I am. And I'm grateful for the long winding road. I'm grateful for the path that led me here to you, to now, to this. All right, Three of Swords. Take good care of yourself. Like, yeah, be tender with yourself, be tender with other people. And also keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open for the new thing, the new understanding, the new expression, the new, oh, I see. I see what's been going on this whole time. All right. Have a great week. Bye.